Isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po ay July 21, 2022 at welcome po sa the stock market today. Ang ating news na i-share ay tungkol sa earnings ng BPI. And kung first time niyo po dito, ako po si Benji Chidoro, isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. And I do this report daily. Nasimulan ko po noong August of 2020. Nire-report ko rin po ang pinaka-latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stocks. Kung gusto niyo po ng content, niimbitahan ko po kayo mag-subscribe sa aking channel. Kung meron po kayong stocks na gustong ipa-review, paki-comment lang po at aking pong ipa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Anything I say dito po sa aking channel ay hindi po financial advice. And then, get well soon sa aking pinsan si Mari. We're praying for your recovery at medyo matagal-tagal na rin po yun, ano? March po nung huli kami nagkita at nag-discuss po kami ng stocks dahil galing po siya sa US, no? Pero nagkasakit po siya and yung father niya at siya ay mini-mentor ko on the stock market. And get well soon. And I hope you quickly recover. Huwag kayong alis dahil ibabahagi ko sa inyo ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, July 21, 2022, dito lamang sa the stock market today. Okay, so ito po ang ating financial headlines galing po sa BDO Securities. Fitch lowers Philippine GDP forecast. Balance of payment widens to US dollars 1.6 billion in June. Ito po yung diferensya ng imports at exports, no? So may deficit po tayo sa balance of payments. So mas marami po yung ating imports kesa po sa ating exports. So deficit po ang tawag doon. BPI net income up 73% in first half 2022. Yan po ang ating main news. Globox bill requiring telco space in housing projects. Ganda yun, ha? UPB to close city deal next month. And RWM rebranded as Newport Resorts. So yung RWM is Resorts World Manila. So ginawa ng nirename as Newport World Resorts. So let's now go to our main news, which is here. Actually, PSE Edge po ito, no? But I'll be reading the summary from BDO Securities. BPI net income up 73% in first half of 2022. BPI posted a first half 22 net income of 20.4 billion, up 73% year-on-year on higher revenues and lower provision. It also includes a net gain on sale of property and tax adjustments due to the CREATE law. Total revenues for first half 22 increased 19.8% year-on-year to 57.6 billion, driven by net interest income growth of 16.2% to 39.3 billion on the back of 14.4% loan growth and a 15 basis point expansion in interest net margin to 3.46%. Non-interest income also rose 28.4% to 18.3 billion as fee income increased 42.2% year-on-year, slightly tempered by reduced trading gains which came off at a high base last year. Reduced trading gains. Ang trading gains po kasi is meron pong proprietary fund ang mga bangko at ito po yung ginagawa nilang pang trade, ano? So halimbawa, they have treasury bills at binibili po nila yan for their investment and then they trade it off. Meron din yung tinatawag na foreign exchange trading, na they play on interest rates. Kumikita po sila doon using the proprietary fund. So, yun po ang trading gains. BPI also booked lower provisions of 5 billion for first half 22 as NPL ratio further improved to 1.99% versus 2.38% in first quarter of 22. And NPL coverage ratio stood at a comfortable 170.7%. So the commentary of BDO Securities was or is, excluding the impact of the asset sale and tax adjustments, core net income stood at 16.7 billion, up 24% year-on-year, and broadly in line with our estimates of about 47% full year 22 forecast earnings. Okay, so meron palang briefing tomorrow on BPI. So anyway, yan po ang ating main news. Let's now proceed with the PSE index. Yan. So let's put up our indicators. The PSE index ended at 6256.17, down 18.63 points or 0.30% ang baba, So bearish pa rin po ang ating index with RSI at 44. And alam po ninyo ay hindi pa natin makita kung saan magsesettle ang ating index. According to many analysts, nasa 66,000 level, mukhang pina-price in po nilang mabuti ang interest rate hikes na darating until December. Yung ating market activity naman, 69 companies declined, 107 advanced, while 60 remained unchanged. The all-share index, however, is up, pero it's almost flat. Wala pang 1.01%. Yung ating financial indices or sectoral indices ended mixed. Financials and mining, yun lamang po ang up. At yung holding companies, industrials, properties, and services are all down. So let's review the top 6 most active stocks. So tingnan po natin. Ang top 6, that would be Ali, SMPH, BPI, ICT, SCC, and DMC. Okay, so let's start with Ayala Land. So nagbabounce na po ito. Naku, tumaas ng konti. So 1.19%, pero bearish pa rin po, And the trend is still down, So yung RSI po natin nasa baba at 46. Ang ating, let's draw a parallel channel. Yan po ang channel ng Ali with a slight overshoot lang, So ang pinaka support ni Ali nasa 22.02 and the resistance follows the EMA 50 nasa 27.77 po ang kanyang resistance level, still moving downwards. So most of the stocks are ganon, yung nasa index. Tingnan natin ang fundamentals ni Ali. Ayala Land, may buy rating po si BDO Securities, price is 42 or 66 or to 67% upside. So maganda pong bumili ngayon, dahil napakababa po ng ating presyo ng stocks. The next is SM Prime Holdings. Now it's just moving sideways. Sideways lang po ang kanyang movement, and it has been that way since at this level, May 16. Ang pinaka-support, siguro let's draw na lang, draw Darvas box, a rectangle. So dito po yung observable path ng Ali, and this is for a period of January. From January po, yan po yung pinaka-path ni Ali. More or less po, dyan po siya naglalaro. Ngayon, yung kanyang upper border is at 39.72 while the lower border is very near 33.74. Ngayon po, yung ating upper support ay nandito po. Ito po yung upper support niya, nasa 35.30. So if you wanted to trade Ali, yan po yung mga considerations po natin, no? Titingnan po natin yung upper and lower borders at dun po natin makikita kung saan tayo posibleng pumasok at posibleng lumabas. So it's just moving sideways. Resistance nasa 39.72, yung lower support nasa 33.74 at yung upper support is nasa 35.30. Okay, so next we have moving sideways po si SM Prime. BPI. Si BPI ay bearish po si BPI. Ending po niya ay flat. So lower support level nandito po sa 84.96. Support and resistance, di po yan eksakto. Yan po ay area. Okay? So resistance nandito po sa 99.43. But fundamentally, tignan po natin ang fundamentals ni BPI. Nandito po siya sa 116 ang price niya or a 30% upside. So maganda po yung financials niya today. Well, banks are very resilient in these times. No? So it's still bearish and 48 po yung kanyang RSI. Sideways to bearish po ang kanyang movements. Okay, after BPI, si International Container Terminal. Kung pababa pa rin si ICT. Kasi dito maganda na, pataas na siya. No? Tapos biglang bumaba. Okay. So, support level, nandito po sa 180. Resistance level, the nearest that I can find is here, nasa 203. Okay, fundamentals, tingnan natin for ICT. International Container Terminals, 279 yung kanyang presyo with a 53% upside. Yan po si ICT. And bearish po siya. So, antayin niyo po muna bumaba until ma-reach po niya yung area ng kanyang support of 180 bago siguro you can consider buying at that level. Okay. And then, after ICT, SCC. Si SCC, Semirara Mining and Power Corporate. Naku, pataas siya. Galing nito, pataas siya. Although yung kanyang fundamentals, silipin nga natin. SCC, nasa 35 lang si SCC. So, over na po sa kanyang presyo, pero patuloy po siyang tumataas. Probably lang po, no? Because of the coal, price of coal. So, yung ating support level ay mailalagay po natin sa EMA 50. EMA 50 is at 35.26. Let's draw again a parallel channel for SCC. Yan. Okay. So, short term lang po yung parallel channel na ito. And the upper channel would form our resistance at 41.20. Support is at 34 or 35.10. But the lower support level ay nandito po sa EMA 100 at 32.63. Lower support po yan. And nag-over bought na po siya. Nasa 72 na po yung ating presyo or ng ating RSI, indicating that the stock is overbought. Ibig sabihin lang po yan, anytime baka magkaroon ng downturn. However, meron pong volume yung kanyang mga candlesticks dito, which implies also that probably on the short term ay tataas pa rin po yung ating stock. Okay, after SAC, DMC. Naku, talagang tumataas itong DMC. May breakout siya yesterday. Nagkaroon ng continuation. No? May continuation po siya. And the previous resistance, and this is definitely a breakout. Yan po, 923 po yung kanyang resistance level. And the next resistance, nandito po, nasa more or less, nasa 90, 960 to 970 yung next resistance po niya. No? And it continues to move upwards dahil parehong candlesticks po mayroong volume. Now, yung pinaka-support level, ang pinaka-closest support is EMA 100, 8.67 po. I can place the support at that level, and the lower support would be here at 837. Now, fundamentally, DMC Holdings, 990 po ang kanyang pressure, or konti na lang po yung kanyang upside, 613. And probably because yung kanyang Semirara mining ay nagkakaroon ng tumataas, tumataas yung Semirara mining, so napupull up ng DMC. Now, napupull up yung stock ng DMC probably because of Semirara. Yan po ang ating report sa stock market, ika-21 ng Hulyo 2022. Ito po si Benji Chidoro, nagpapaalala, mag-ingat sa COVID, mag-ingat sa scam, and investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik at hanggang sa muli, stay safe, God bless, bye for now.